try there. As we know, there are many fatal diseases. They are absolutely horrible unless you are a member of ISIS.
I love Pakistan, I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan!
But the one that we're going to be focusing on today is called friedreich's ataxia. So I know that most of you don't really care, so I'm going to explain as shortly as possible. So friedreich's ataxia is caused by a repeated expansion in FXN gene inside of chromosome 9, where it's normal to have from 7 to 34 repeats. But in this disease, people have more than 100 repeats, up to 1,700. So the organs that this disease affects are mostly three: pancreas, heart, and neuron system. So in neuron system, it causes ataxia. In pancreas, it causes diabetes, and in heart, it causes hyper. What is this name? Jesus Christ. So now you can leave because I'm going to be explaining the details of how this disease works and how it was discovered and who discovered it and stuff like that. So yeah. So in case to get to knowing of this disease, let's know who discovered it, right? The man's name was Nicholas. He discovered it about 150 years ago and named it by his own name, Frederick. Kind of selfish, isn't it? So how does this disease really work? Why does it affect only three organs? So in our ninth chromosome we have FXN gene, which encodes mitochondrial proteins called frelexin, which is contained by the organs that I previously mentioned: heart, pancreas, and nervous system. This frelexin creates iron silver clusters which form enzymes, and this enzyme's main function is to help, or should I say allow, electron transfer, which by the way are the key part of making mitochondrial ATP. So as I said, the disease causes an abnormal repetition of GAA triplet inside ninth gene, which is called trinucleotide repeat. So this disease is a genetic disease. It is passed from our parents who are carriers, but they don't have any symptoms of the disease, which is the most common way to get it. How do we get this disease from our parents? It is called gene silencing. So FXN gene is not transcribed normally, so it doesn't produce as much frataxin, so mitochondria cannot incorporate iron, ferrum I mean, so there's less energy for the cells to use. So you might have a question: what does the leftover iron in the mitochondria do? No, you don't. You're probably all sleeping. Who am I talking to at this point? It combines with O2 in mitochondria and creates another problem: oxygen radicals, which over time damage the DNA. And this process is called oxidative damage. So now there's two problems: the less energy for the cells and oxidative damage combine and cause the death of cells. One of the cells is called neurons, which causes ataxia and later hypertonic cardiomyopathy. In pancreas, the beta cells die because of the same reason, and this causes producing less insulin. So you all know what that means, that the patient gets diabetes. So this disease mainly appears in children, and most of the time they end up in wheelchairs. It causes heart failure, and sometimes, if extremely unlucky, losing vision and hearing as well. The diagnosis is done by identifying the GAA repeat in both copies of the FXN gene, or maybe sometimes by MRI of the brain, spine, and the heart walls. And finally, it's not treated. There's no way to get out of this one, pal. So you might enjoy the life that you have while you still have it. For the muse, I was reminded of an anime called Your Lie in April, Shigatsu Akimi no Isu, where this horrible disease turns this lovely girl full with life and joy and all of that to this I don't even know. So can I please get 6 points? Yes, yes, yes.
No.